All right, all right. What? Oh, we got another great show for you today. Another great show for you. We're in Tuskegee, Alabama, on the Hall Farm. And wow, you know, we're coming up on Easter. And we are celebrating the Passover. And what we're making here is unleavened bread. If you go to Exodus 12, the 12th chapter of Exodus explains it all. So we have a lamb that we're going to take off in just a second. We have some bitter herbs, and we're making the unleavened bread. Now, this is my first time seeing unleavened bread, but before that, let me introduce my special guest today, Sister Shirley Glover and Sister Pamela Johnson. Okay, so would you all just explain how you're making the, oh, we have an audience over there too. We have an audience. Mr. Cameraman, Mr. Traveler, can you pan over there and see our audience? We have Brother Lucius Fleming, Sister Maxie Fleming, Brother Dr. Ellis Hall, Sister Mabel Toll, Sister Marianne, is it Jones? What is it? Osborne, I'm sorry. Sister Marianne Osborne and Sister Lily Pandora Beasley Hall. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for being our special guest today on Timothy G's ministry. We're talking Exodus 12. And we are talking about the Feast of the Passover. So, Sister Glover, Sister Johnson, would you show us or tell us about this process that's going on? Either one of you, don't be the first to jump in first. It's okay. It's okay. Just tell. I see you have a rolling pin there. I know that's a rolling pin.
Right. This is
right.
But let's start with. First of all, we have flour, and
okay.
We have about 1.5 cups of flour.
Okay.
And then we have this about 3/4 cup of water.
Okay.
To which was added generous black pepper, generous amount of black pepper, and very generous amount of kosher salt, and also hot sauce.
Okay, but you said a generous amount of black pepper and a very generous amount of kosher salt. And was it a generous amount of hot sauce too? Or how?
Pretty generous.
Pretty generous.
For hot sauce.
Okay, for hot sauce. Okay, so those of you who want to do this at home, that's the measuring label. We have generous, very generous, and pretty generous. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, and then you pour this into the flour.
Okay, that is the water, the hot sauce, the black pepper, and the kosher salt. 3/4 cups onto, that was how much flour?
About 1.5 cups of flour.
1.5 cups of flour. And what are you doing there, Sister Johnson?
Just stirring.
Stirring?
Mixing it up.
And you're mixing, is that with a spoon, a fork? What is that?
I'm using a fork.
A fork, okay, so stirring it up, stirring it up, stirring it up, getting this together.
Stir until
Wow.
it's nice and thick.
Okay.
And you have to add a little bit more flour every now and then.
Okay, all right, wonderful.
And we have no yeast, and that's what makes it unleavened. So it's not bread that will rise. It won't rise. It's unleavened bread.
Okay, fabulous, fabulous.
All-purpose flour. Yes, we do.
All-purpose flour, all-purpose. Wow, I'm just thrilled just watching this. Wow, and do you see how Sister Glover is kneading that out? You got to put your elbows into it. You got to put your shoulders into it. You got to just flatten that bad boy out. Yes, nice, nice, nice. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to just look over here and here. Okay, okay. Fabulous. And that looks like it's coming into a dough.
Nice
like
dough, yes. Almost ready to roll.
Okay, almost ready to roll. Okay, fabulous. Wow. Nice. Nice. Now, these are some that you have done, and
Yes.
once they're rolled out, you cut them. You're making it into just square, so
Yes.
ready to eat.
Ready to eat.
Okay.
Well, not quite.
After they're
quite.
cooked.
Okay, you gotta cook them first.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you know the process on cooking? Paul, just tell us the process on cooking. How long we have some olive oil, right?
Right.
Some olive oil that is on the grill.
Right.
Okay. This is our first time, y'all. So
Yeah.
Yes. For all of them.
You know,
Yes.
we used a electric stove.
Okay.
On top of the stove. So
All
this
right.
is the first time on the grill. So, you know, I told Tim, hey, I need a little help with this because this is my first time doing this.
Okay.
But basically, we put the olive oil in the pan, let it heat up. I don't have a measurement for. Sorry about that. No measurement for how hot it's going to be on the
Yeah.
grill.
Okay.
But after that, we'll go ahead and test with one piece.
Okay.
And we'll just lay that in there, and if it starts bubbling, then that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
what
Sister
we'll do is
Johnson?
we'll put it in there.
This is a
and,
test. This is a test.
Yeah. Just lay it
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, no bubbles yet. So
Okay. So that needs to be hotter
it
then.
needs
Is that
to be.
what that
Oh,
is?
there are a few bubbles, but they're
Okay.
very few. Very, yeah. So it needs to be hotter. That's not hot enough.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then it just bubbles and that's it. And then it comes out, comes out similar to that. Can I? But it's gonna be better than that, huh? It's gonna be better than this, Paul? Okay, so it's gonna be better than that.
Yeah,
Start.
store bought.
Oh, store bought. This is homemade. You know, homemade is always the best. You know, every time I go and try to get a burger from one of these fast food places, you know, I'm like, this is not like Mama used to make with the green peppers chopped up in there, the big old fat juicy burger. Doesn't even need any ketchup or mustard or tomatoes, lettuce. You can just, doesn't even need a bun. You can slap it between two pieces of white bread. It's just so good. Homemade is always the best. Homemade is always the best. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. Once we finish this, then we will sample the lamb and the bitter herbs. So, thank you so much for joining us today on Timothy G's Ministry Show. Remember, Exodus 12 is where the Feast of the Passover is. And as always, remember, God loves you, and so do we.
Amen.